Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Despite everything Ken originally planning on setting out, we've been roped into a celebration the Mysarii are having, but we're reassured that we will make it in time for the deadline, so I guess it can't hurt to enjoy ourselves sometimes, as we agree to it. The celebration is this whole thing. There's a giant statue of their dragon god Et, and everything's actually really cool. Sure, finding it a far cry from our first night in a jail cell, Heismay says that it's a festival in their god's name. It's meant to ensure a safe voyage. Instead of a lighthouse, their flame keeps burning until the morning. Nereus comments on them being informative, not focus on the mechanics as the mainlanders, but their insights may improve his runner, informing us that the lance is ready to go. And we quickly shout our trap as the Magnus brothers appear, with Batlin of all people with them. Basilio is happy as ever, while Fidelio is his usual self. But Batlin seems to be happy even as Fidelio reminds him that this is a pagan festival, so he shouldn't be getting all giddy. We seem to see Batlin having an inner conflict, or perhaps just seeing the world in a new light. And we find out his father was a crier too, but the gist of it is his father was a serious man. He called out corruption for what it was, made him a pariah, but that's just how it goes. He once said that igniters are far more dangerous than the church is saying. There was a riot in the slums, the one the Parapet started. The church dismissed it as them revolting for their condition. But his father knew it wasn't a riot. He accused the crown theocracy of turning them feral through horrific experiments. I think those are the ones that Nereus was talking about, and it seems that the Magnus brothers seem to know too. But alas, with all that, his father was titled a liar and died young. He guesses it's how it is. People will prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. He believes himself as a poor excuse for a crier, but we managed to make the world feel interesting again, and he's grateful for that. Makes a man feel as if he owes us. We tell him he owes us nothing, especially as it will look bad for both of us. But with that, he tells us that he's catching a boat ride so he can get there before us, saying we should make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun! Bring out the treats!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Right?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed. Phew, finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. You don't often get to relax. Have you decided on someone?
I decided to go with Gallica. She was my first ally after all. I can't wait for that wish as Gallica asks me some questions, but mainly, what do I think their god is doing? I say that he's likely testing them. She guesses, but now that she thinks we should get our wishes. We make our wish and I hope it comes true. She wishes for the world's anxiety to be replaced with hope. It's a pretty big wish for a little girl like her, but I think that's a good way to look at it. She agrees, knowing how far we've come from the first time we met. She asks for my wish. I don't think I should tell her. I heard that if you tell someone, they don't come true. But regardless of all that, I tell her that it's for our mission to be a success. And with that, we leave, but Gallica gives me a mage weapon as a gift. I don't use that archetype all that often, but I'm grateful for it regardless.
Del, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was... Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but... he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end... he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and... it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Oh, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs. And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You've got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?